I would like to speak about the topic of mindset to stop rapes. I would speak about the mindset of rape, mindset to stop rape. Feminist theology is done to give importance to women in religion, especially in Christianity. According to the creation story in Genesis 1:27, it is written that He created male and female. So according to this verse, both male and female were created by God. So both man and women are equal. No one is inferior to the other. But because the scriptures, the religious scriptures were written by patriarchal society, women are thought to be inferior. So in Genesis chapter 2 and verses 21 to 25, it is written that women are created from men. So most people think that women are inferior to men. And in many societies, especially in India, women are thought to be the object of pleasure. This is the root cause for many rapes in our country. It is not enough to hang people who commit rape. Of course, it will create some fear in society, but many people may not be afraid of this hanging also. According to the studies about the death penalty, there is no evidence to suggest that death penalty acts as a deterrent. In spite of that, people used to commit serious crimes like murder, rape, etc. So it's important to change the mindset of the people. The first thing we should do is we should change the values in our society. We should educate people and tell them that both men and women are equal. Both are human beings. Both are created to live well in society. So it's important that the religious leaders of all the religions should educate the younger men and women about these things. Not only in the Old Testament, New Testament also speaks about equality of women. For example, in Galatians 3:28, it's written that both men and women are equal. So the Christian leaders, pastors, bishops, all should educate the younger people to treat both women and men equally. This will only reduce the rapes in our society, and the use of alcohol also must be reduced. It's a sad thing that government itself is encouraging the sales of alcohol. Medically speaking, alcohol reduces the brain activity. It is a depressant, that is, it reduces the brain activity so that people cannot think in a proper way. When much alcohol is consumed, they don't know what they are doing. So it's important that government should form rules also to where the alcohol should be consumed if some people want to continue their drinking habits. It should be in houses, bars or hotels in a proper place, not in a roadside. In Andhra, Hyderabad, this is what has happened. When the lorry drivers drank alcohol, they lost their mind, raped a veterinary doctor who is only 26 years old, and then burnt her. This is a heinous crime. In other places like UP also these things are happening. The main reason is religion thought that women are inferior to men. In the olden days, in the very old days, people thought that women are more powerful because only women can give birth to children. So in those days, people thought that women are very important and women dominate men. But after some time, when men realized their role in childbirth, they started to dominate women. This leads to many problems like rape, dowry, and female feticide, etc. So it's important that we should give importance to our thinking, our religious thought, etc. In the way I mentioned, how to interpret the verses from Genesis 1:27b and Genesis 2:21 to 25. We should interpret all the religious scripture according to our modern days. If we take it literally, that is whatever is written word by word, it will become a fundamentalism. This also is a reason for the heinous crimes like rape. So it's important that all the religious leaders of our country, politicians, social workers, lawyers and other people realize these things and do their duties. It's also important that we educate younger generation in these kind of things. Thank you very much.
Yeah.